And go. All right, welcome. You've tuned in to this weird podcast that we call Crash and Fluffy are soulmates. I am Crash.
And I am Fluffy.
And this is episode 3. Yes. Okay, so.
And Crash is
Fluffy,
ironic.
Shut up with the erotic. I got a bone to pick with you because before this podcast, you took freaking forever. And you were ignoring me and just talking to other people. And it was very annoying. And I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And literally, you're just typing away like... And it was kind of awful.
But you always type and ignore me. So
No, I never
feel...
ignore you. I always listen to every word that you say when I can understand it.
Shut up. But I hear you typing sometimes, and you don't even talk.
Yeah, I know, because I have to concentrate. But literally, like, we were trying to do this thing that we're doing, and you're just, like, not bothered. Like, whatever, I'm just gonna waste time. And, like,
But
not be professional
I
at
was
all.
concentrating. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but on the wrong thing. Like, we knew we were gonna do this. Like, it was something that we're just supposed to do, because that's what we do. Okay. But anyway, that's enough of that. We'll move on.
Okay.
Okay. So today we're gonna have P-Ham on the podcast. We're gonna talk with him for a while. He's coming. He's almost here. We're just gonna wait for him. Well, and in the meantime, we'll take care of it.
We'll take care of some.
Yeah, we can take care of it. We can handle this. We're good at this job that we don't get paid for.
What are you talking about? I get paid.
Yeah, but not for this job.
I get paid.
Speaking of jobs, I want to talk about what you do. I want to talk about what you do for your work.
For my work?
Okay. Yeah, I want to talk how you are a Canadian mailman.
Dude, it fucking sucks. What do you want to talk about my work?
I just want everybody to know that Fluffy is a Canadian mailman. Like, I just think it's really important that everybody knows that. So imagine the polar bear in that costume with a uniform on of a Canadian mailman. Look it up on the internet. It exists. Imagine that character walking the streets delivering mail.
Wait, there's a picture on the internet of a polar bear delivering mail?
No, the uniform. I'm just like trying to have the mental image of it. Just imagine what it might look like, because it's gonna look funny.
Dude,
it's gonna look like the best thing in the world.
That'd be fucking sick, dude.
So I think you should do it.
I should.
You know, just one day of.
Well, no, I was gonna
week.
do it for Halloween, dude. That's
You can do that for Halloween, or just tomorrow. Yeah, like, I just imagine it, and like, it just occurred to me today that I should bring this up because it's just important. And yeah, that's it. That's basically it. All right, so we have a few things to talk about before P-Ham gets here. So you wanted to talk about your best or your worst drunk moment. So you need to tell everybody that story. If you're
wait, tell everyone what story.
Oh my god. Either the best or the worst drunk moment that you've had. And you said that you've been thinking about this.
The best or the worst?
Yeah, don't act like this is new. This is your idea.
I know.
Do not be fooled, guys.
I know it's my idea. Well, the best... I had a lot of good drunk stories. Like a lot. And still more to come.
More, you know? Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, of course more to come. Like, come on. Like, yeah. But I think the best, probably like Halloween 2016. I think it was 2016.
Okay, what happened in 2016?
Because that was the first year that I bought my costume, I think. Yeah.
Oh, the actual that actual polar bear costume?
Yeah, the first year that I bought it. And it was just, oh my god, dude, I loved it, dude. Did going to like a bar, like a Halloween bar that had
Hmm.
everything decked out, like not even having to fucking pay at the guy. It's just like, oh my god, I just got
Oh, so
everything
like,
for free.
did everybody know that you were a male under there, or
Huh?
did they know that you were a man?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Dude.
Like, it wasn't just some random girl dressed up in a
No, dude.
full of their
Well,
costume.
every once in a while, I talk out the head because the head gets fucking hot and balls, and I sweat bullets.
Yeah.
That's why every time when I wear it, I'm just like, yeah, dude, this is my workout for Halloween, dude.
Yeah, it's like
Because
being
all
in
I
a
do is
sauna,
just,
right?
Yeah, just sweat bullets. Just sweat everything. Just sweat
Mhm.
bullets.
Okay, so what is the story? Like, just not buying a drink? That's the
No,
best
it's not just buying a
story?
drink. I don't know. Just the whole night was just fun.
The whole night was
The whole night was
fun. Okay.
No,
I think you're letting them down. You gotta give them details, man.
give them
Give them
details.
details. Yeah.
I suck at giving details.
Like, you can do it. I believe in the Fluffy.
You believe? You believe?
Yeah, you got this.
I don't believe.
You don't believe in yourself?
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't believe in myself.
Well, find a story that you like. Like, you had so long to think about this. We were supposed to record Tuesday, but
Do you
we
think
just
I've been
kept putting
thinking
it
about
back. And so you should have thought about it. Like,
That's the funny thing. I wasn't even thinking.
you weren't thinking about it. You were just like, oh, I gotta deliver the mail today.
Yeah, dude.
Then, oh, I gotta go drinking tomorrow. 'Cause that's why we didn't record yesterday, because you had to go out drinking. But also because I just wasn't really feeling it anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
That's okay.
The Crash had a headache.
Well, it was more than just a headache. I had only slept for the past couple of days, like only a few hours, like less than 10 hours in the past few days. So I wasn't really feeling very funny or anything. So it was okay. Like I'm good today. We had a half
that's
day
good.
of school, like I told you before.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I came home. It was like before noon, and I made food. I had chicken.
Food? What food? What kind of food?
I had chicken. I had chicken wings. I made some chicken wings.
Chicken.
Yeah, with hot wing sauce that I make myself.
Ooh. You make
yeah,
hot.
it was good.
Ooh. How
Yeah,
good
like
is
the hot
wing
sauce. That I forget what the name of the brand is called, but it's really
Damn.
good. And then ate that. Then I watched a bit of Netflix because that's what I do.
What do you
And
watch?
then, I watched an episode of Inuyasha. Yeah, I've been watching that again lately, but that's besides the point right now. Then after I watched Netflix for a bit, I went to take a nap, and it was an hour and a half long nap. It was pretty fun. It was very refreshing.
You
and
had
I
a
feel
nap?
good.
Wow.
I had a nap, so I hope I can go to sleep soon. Well, after the
Nah,
podcast,
dude.
anyway.
Nah, dude, you're just gonna stay awake all
I'm just gonna
night
stay
long.
awake until like 6 a.m.
Until
tomorrow.
the
and I
sun
have to go to
comes
work
up,
for
dude.
8 hours.
Until the sun comes up.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
And then when you get in your classroom tomorrow, you're just gonna fall right asleep on the floor.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's just how it's gonna go. But I don't think I'll fall asleep just fine. It's okay. We'll be all right. But yeah. Okay. So, what is like the worst drunk you've ever been? Like, or like if you've ever like tossed your guts?
I think the worst drunk would have to be my 18th.
Your 18th
My
birthday.
18th when I can drink.
Mhm.
When I came legal.
Yeah, because in
'Cause-
Canada it is 18. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's only 18 in Alberta. Everywhere else
okay.
is 19.
Oh, right. Okay, I got you. 'Cause you live in Alberta.
Ain't it just lovely to be here? I love it.
All right, get on with the story. Come on, man.
But no, like,
You have ADHD.
I think, yeah, like, I drank so much, of course, because, like, you know, first fucking day you can drink in public, of course. And then, like, I was, like, I don't remember it, but my friend said, I went and sat down and like just puked all over the floor, and then I think I got some on his shoe. But like I was sitting down with my head on the table, and it just went all on the floor, kind of just straight down.
That's gross.
And the funny thing is, I didn't tell no one about it, so now I feel bad every time when I think about it.
Oh,
You're just like, that poor person that had to clean that up. I feel so bad.
Oh, because it was probably dry and everything.
Yeah.
Gross. That's pretty awesome, though.
Like whenever they found it. Yeah. So what was yours?
My
What
worst
did you have
or
with
best. Like I only have a few really drunk stories because I don't really get drunk because I'm not like you. I'm not an alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, boys and girls.
All right, whatever. But anyway, I was in Canada for one of my cousin's weddings up there, and I had drank so much that I was ready to fight this Canadian guy that I just met that day. No, it wasn't you. It was some. Yeah, I wouldn't remembered. But he was like this little. He wasn't that much bigger than me. He was like a little short guy.
Oh, so someone short like you.
Yeah, but he was just like I don't know why, but he just like sort of pissed me off. So I started picking a fight with him and stuff. But we didn't actually fight. But it was pretty insane. It was at my cousin's wedding, so he was related to somebody, but I didn't care. Yeah, I was like, I just want to beat you up. But I don't really remember anything else after that. I just fell asleep, I think, in the car.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you want to know
that's it.
something? I have never been in a fight. Never. I never had to be in a fight. Did you ever be in a fight before? Or no?
I don't know if you'd call it a fight. But in high school, no, maybe it was in 8th grade. I think it was in 8th grade. This kid that just kept. I was like, he wasn't a bully exactly, but he was just like, he always had like some bone to pick with me for some reason. So one day he like, you know how people would step on the back of your shoes on purpose and like make you stumble? Well, he used to do that to me like consistently. So one time he did it, and I was like on the stairwell, and I like fell off. Like I didn't fall down the stairs, but I felt like it was like on one of the last steps.
Oh,
And
God.
like so I like almost fell onto my face. So literally I turned around and I grabbed him and I like swang at his like I don't know his stomach, and I just like was pounding away at his stomach, just hitting him, right? And he just like was like fine, whatever, and then he like ran away.
Dude, I did the
And
same
that, I didn't
thing.
really have any problem with him after that. So
Dude,
and I
hate
wasn't
it
a
when
big
people do
kid,
that.
like. But it pissed me off so much that I
stepping on
just
the
turned
back of
around
your
and I just
heel?
like hit him a few times.
Wow, man. Why would he do fuck that guy, dude?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Wherever he is now.
Yeah, whatever he is.
Yeah. Alright, that's that story. Alright. So, P-Ham, I don't know if he'll be here eventually or whatever, because he had to drive home.
Okay.
Right, he was driving home. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see when he gets there. So, next thing, we were talking the other day about how the internet is a weird place.
Yeah,
So we
weird place
should-
for Fluffy.
Yeah, because you're there, you exist on the internet.
I know.
But
I
yeah,
have a
we need to
thing.
talk
I
about
have
how
a
it's
meme.
just a weird society and all the different types of weirdness that go on
Like, go on.
on the internet. Because there's like the Twitter universe, which is its own like can of worms, and
the Twitch community.
then there's the Twitch community.
Like Twitch chat.
Yeah, and then each like streamer has their own
Viewer base. That is
viewer
different.
base, and there's a whole different community and a whole bunch of weirdness that happens in each place.
Yeah.
You know,
Some are good
and
and some are bad.
some are like the toxic places, and some are like the friendly, awesome, wonderful human beings that exist.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that means exactly. Like how, because there's also like the Facebook universe and,
Oh, dude, fuck
and Instagram universe and what other social
Snapchat,
media
no,
there are,
no.
Snapchat universe, you know, and just how
Yeah.
like weird things are lately, like with how people treat social media and the internet, you know.
Oh, the new Instagram. Well, there's some new things on Instagram that I'm starting to kind of like, why do you do this? But I still like Instagram to be like my number one.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some stuff that they're doing that's just like, why?
Like what? What's your biggest deal with that?
I don't know, just a little kind of thing. I can't think of it.
You can't think of anything in particular. It really bothers you, but I can't really think. Of what
Yeah, I
bothers
know. It really bothered me, but I can't think of what bothers me.
Is it not erotic enough for you?
Oh, it's too erotic for me. What are you talking about?
Instagram is too erotic. There's too much erotic nonsense on Instagram.
Oh, dude, there's a hell of a lot of erotic nonsense.
Yeah, I believe
What are you
that.
talking about?
Yeah.
One big trash
I
bin
believe it.
was erotic nonsense.
My entire life is erotic nonsense. Like, it just doesn't stop.
Does it not?
No, it just is one big erotic
One
party.
erotic situation after another?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my life.
That's
Just
your life.
eroticness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right. All right. So, what have you been doing lately? Like, besides getting your Slurpees and getting everything like that, have you started like any new hobbies or anything that you like to do?
I'm thinking about going ice skating soon, finally, for the first time this year. Maybe this weekend, I might go play ice hockey.
Like this year, like 2018 this year, or
well,
like
well, fucking this winter season.
Like this winter,
I don't
okay.
know to play hockey at all this season, which I'm sad. Well, I've been up to pretty much nothing, just grinding league and sleeping, and then drinking occasionally.
Yeah, you went snowboarding a few weekends ago, right? Or
Yeah, I
something
was
like that.
snowboarding 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
Is it 2 weeks? No,
might have
3
been 2.
weeks ago.
or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, because it was early February. I remember that.
There we go. I got it corrected. I corrected
Yeah.
myself.
Like, how good of a snowboarder are you?
I would have to say I'm probably most likely like intermediate. Not a beginner and not like an expert, like intermediate. Like I still have things to work on and improve and fine tune and yeah. But I'm pretty alright. I'm pretty good.
All right. So do you do half pipes or just
No,
do
not
you
yet.
just ski down mountains?
That's
Or
what I
not ski,
meant by
but
I'm not
snowboard
an
down the
expert. No, I do not do half pipes.
So you
Just
don't do
mostly
tricks?
just skiing down the mountain. But I do want to maybe start doing like jumps and grinds. Like in the little like snow park they have on like a hill. Like they have like
Yeah.
a little snow park section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you do
But
also
I did do
don't
one.
don't you skateboard too?
No, I don't skateboard. I
You don't
rollerblade.
skateboard?
A
Or
fruit boot.
rollerblade?
It's called fruit
Oh, so
booting.
you gotta tell people about that. Like, that's amazing.
Why?
I didn't know.
Oh
you knew.
wait. Do you know what fruit booting is?
No, I have no idea.
Wait, you know how the term fruit boot? Okay.
Fruit boot. Oh wait, is that like
It's rollerblading.
like-
But it's the skateboarder's term for rollerblading.
oh
Well,
Okay,
everyone
that's
has a
weird. I
term.
never
Well,
heard of that.
skateboarders don't have a term, but I forgot what the scooter kids. There's a scoot. No, can't
scoot
remember.
boot?
No, I can't remember what scooter kids are called. It's something funny, but I can't remember.
Scooter kids?
Yeah, and then skateboard is called rollerblade or fruit boot. Which honest to God, I kind of like the name, but But yeah, yeah. But yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea
Banana
even
Riders?
what
Banana? Well, maybe banana riders. I don't know.
Scooter kids are banana riders? Okay. That's weird. I've never
I
heard
don't know.
that
I
those
never
terms
heard that
before.
either.
I don't think that's a true statement. I think that's just something somebody made up somewhere on the internet.
True. But no, like, I've pretty much been rollerblading a lot. But I did use the skateboard. I did. But rollerblading is still my one true passion.
Your one true passion? Like
Yeah.
that's what you love the most out of life?
Yeah, rollerblading and then skating. Well, and snowboarding. Like
That's
hockey,
nice.
like
That's-
hockey ice skating. I love ice skating.
Yeah.
I love ice skating. It's fun.
Mm.
It's not the best. It's just like relaxing, skating around.
Nice.
Even without a stick, and even without like a hockey stick and puck, just skating around is fun. Yeah.
So you love
Especially well, what I do with rollerblades, I don't like roll around. I'm like actually like someone who I have like aggressive inline skates, which are like made for grinding. And actually,
no, so you grind
Yeah.
and stuff? That's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Like an inline skater, that's fun.
Aggressive inline skater, not an inline
Aggressive,
skater.
yeah. What's the
Different
difference?
term. Inline skater is when you skate inside, I think, right? Yeah. Aggressive inline skater. Aggressive inliner is like parks, and then yeah.
All right. Cool.
I forget. Yeah. I'm being retarded.
All right.
Oh, aggressive
Well,
inline skater.
PHAM has arrived, so we're gonna move to
Okay, yeah.
introducing PHAM. So, PM, where are you? Are you here? Are you alive?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello. Hi,
How's it going?
PHAM. Everybody
Hello.
say hi to PHAM. PHAM, say hello to the people.
Hello to everyone. How was
Cool.
Canada?
How's Canada? How's the East Coast and the West Coast and
Canada is
everywhere
lovely.
that everybody lives?
Oh my god, it's so cold over here. Like, it's so windy. It's
So
It's windy.
windy. Describe this wind.
Well, wasn't it like the other couple days ago? Wasn't it like freezing over there?
yeah, like it was hot like 3 weeks ago. Now it's just pure cold, and I don't want this anymore.
Oh, now you know how I feel in New England. That's 4 months of
Wait.
weather.
Wait, are you in New England, Josh?
Yeah, Massachusetts is in New England.
Oh,
Did you not know? You not know geography, Fluffy?
shut the fuck up. Shut up, Trash. Shut up.
Okay. Anyway, well that's Fluffy and his dumbness. All right. So PM, we needed to talk about your spaghetti slurping because we've been talking about that on the podcast for the past couple because that's the only ones
Wait.
we have.
Is this like the topic of discussion for like the past 2 podcasts?
Well, we've talked
yeah,
about
I
it
can
in
crush
both
the weirdo.
podcasts. We've talked about it multiple times
Crash
because
is just mad. He doesn't accept
not.
my slurping.
I just didn't understand it. I think that you need to defend yourself or you need to actually tell the story of what you were doing, and then you need to demonstrate your slurping, just so that people can understand.
Well, I mean, I don't have any spaghetti with me right now, but I can try to demonstrate the slurp. Let's do it, guys. It's
Yeah, we can have a little slurp off like we said we were gonna do. So yeah, you can go first. Do your best slurp.
Don't judge me, alright? Maybe Crash will, but don't judge me. Keep in
Was
mind,
that
I
it?
have no spaghetti with me, so I can't slurp to my best ability.
No,
Like that right there.
that's a slurp. That's like the
apparently
mega
the king
slurp.
of slurping right now is Crash, but Crash doesn't slurp, so
Yeah.
Crash
Yeah,
must
I can make the
slurp something
sound.
else.
I just
wink.
make the sound because it's just funny.
Trash
But-
knows how to make the sound because of other things. Wink wink.
I slurp soup.
Oh, it's soup
Slurp
now. He's
tomato soup.
calling it soup.
This is a good time.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, like, what were you were eating spaghetti, and I forget what we were talking about at the time. We were just having a conversation, and suddenly I just hear you going, and I
mean,
didn't know what it was.
I was
thought that
so
you were-
hungry, and like you guys were having your conversation. I didn't want to butt in because like the spaghetti was hitting the spot. Like it made me feel so good. And then once I finished slurping
made
my
you-
spaghetti, all of a sudden I hear, fam, why are you slurping spaghetti?
I never call you fam. I call you P-ham all the time.
My mistake.
So you're quoting me wrong first.
Damn, you called you. So wait.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. There was a fucking joke there, and I
You
missed
You
it.
missed
I
it.
just like hopped over.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
continue.
the worst at this job, Fluffy.
Continue.
I gotta demerit you in points.
Wait, we're getting points.
I'm docking your pay.
You're docking my pay by
In
1
the
penny.
imaginary money that I pay you with.
Yeah, by 1 penny.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't know what a penny is, or do you have a penny?
We have a penny.
Okay.
That's where the United States has. We have pennies.
Okay.
You don't even call them.
Well, technically we don't have pennies
Alright.
no more up here.
Oh my god, I have a story for you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know about this already, but I don't know if anyone else in this Discord knows. But
Or
I was on the freeway like 2-3 days ago. Or I think it was
the chair.
2 days ago. And there was this random chair in the middle of the freeway in my lane. Keep in mind that it was in my lane out of all lanes. It was like
I've
this
never heard
chair-
this story.
This chair wanted to destroy my life that day. I was heading to work. It was a fine, normal day. I was like, gotta go to work today. Just let me drive my car. And this chair was basically like a couple feet from the exit that I had to take. And I couldn't switch lanes. I couldn't stop because if I stopped, I was gonna make a bigger accident. So I ended up hitting this chair, and now my poor car has damage on the passenger side bumper.
So
Wait,
do
what
you
kind of
wanna-
chair was this?
It was a wooden chair. It was no like plastic chair.
Oh, it
Plastic
was like
chair,
a
my
wooden
car
like
probably
dinner
would've been
table
fine.
chair.
Yeah, it was a wooden chair, and oh my god, it got me so mad.
So why would this chair be randomly in a lane? Wait, were you in like the middle lane or like the far right lane or what? What kind of lane?
I was in the far right lane, and like the thing was like this freeway has been in construction for like a couple months now, so like there was no side lane or whatever that I could like swerve around, so I was stuck either hitting the chair or making a big accident.
Even in that lane? Like, how close
Yeah.
was the person behind you?
We were pretty close. We were both going at like 80 miles, I think.
Damn. Well,
I don't know why that person behind me was so close to me.
Oh, so it was tailgating you.
Yeah, basically.
Essentially. That's how
Yeah.
people drive in Canada, not in Canada, California.
In Canada, yeah, people drive like nut jobs.
People
in
drive like
California.
that everywhere, man. People
Yeah,
are
actually,
freaking
that is
crazy.
true. Everyone drives like nut jobs.
But I have a similar story where when I had my first car, my Volkswagen, that I hit a trash can that was just sitting in the middle of the street, and I could not avoid it at all.
A trash can?
Yeah, it was like a
Where
trash
the
can, like
hell?
somebody's.
Do you guys
Trash
live where you guys find like a chair sitting in the middle of a lane, and then you find a trash can sitting in the middle of a lane?
Okay, Fluffy, look.
Yeah, it was.
Here's what I'm thinking, alright? This is my mental thought after this happened. Whoever decided to put a chair in their car either didn't put it in a truck, or they were dumb enough to not tie it correctly, and they just decided, let's go on the freeway and let's risk it all, and either have this chair fall off my car or not. And coincidentally, it fell off their car, and it ruined my day.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing about that story.
Because you were like the one that had to hit it.
But how long would that chair
Like,
have
so
been
it must
sitting
have
there
just happened.
if it
Fluffy
did?
just turned into a
And wouldn't
robot.
there be multiple cars in front of you hitting it as well?
Fluffy, you're a
That
robot.
could- Hello.
Alright, so yeah, hi. We had technical difficulties, didn't we?
Yeah, we
At the
had.
end of the
Yeah, we were all sounding like robots. Well,
yeah,
mostly
everybody
me.
was sounding like robots. Fluffy's internet was going crazy, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. So anyway, we're leaving off at the story of I hit a
PM,
trash
yeah.
can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically hit a trash can
Yeah,
in the
we
middle
were-
of the road, and that was that
Previously,
story.
with the last episode, we were talking about with Fam when he was hitting a chair, when he found a random chair in his lane, and then he couldn't move out of the way, so he had to hit the chair. So yeah, so he ended up hitting
Yeah,
the
that
chair.
was that story. Well,
And then
PM's not
trash-
here anymore.
yeah.
It's just me and you.
Yeah, 'cause PM had
Because now we're a
something-
couple days later.
You know, and then Trash was saying that apparently he had a trash can in his lane. You want to elaborate on how this trash can got in the lane? Trash?
Yeah, it was a windy day, I think, that day. This was like years ago, like almost 10 years ago. But like, and then like a trash can just was in the middle of the road, and I didn't see it because there was this guy in front of me, and then he swerved out of the way, and then I was still going, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh shit, now I can't just go and like go around, you know. And so I hit it. It didn't do any damage to my car, but I just literally like almost blew up this trash can because it just went pow, and then just like
You
went
almost
flying.
blew
somewhere.
up a trash can.
Like
by running
literally,
into
yeah,
it.
because it's made of regular plastic. It wasn't anything hard. So literally, I probably cracked it.
Oh,
and
so
I
you
didn't
ran
look
it
back
over.
to
So
see.
you like ran it over?
No, like I didn't round it over. Like I hit it and it just flew away. Like it just went somewhere
Just went
else.
pew, pew.
It just went pew like across
Pew, pew,
across
pew.
the road somewhere. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Jesus
that's
Christ.
exactly it.
You guys find the weirdest shit on the road. And again, PN's not here because he has other stuff to do since the technical difficulties happened. And then we had to do it the next day or 2 days later. So, yeah. That's why
Yeah.
Fam's not here no more.
So yeah, that's why we're here. We only had a few things left to do. Maybe if we ever have him back on, then we'll do more of them.
What else was left, Chris?
Well, we were supposed to do the slurp off, but we'll do that some other time. Like we started it, but we didn't really do anything. Yeah, it was weird. But
Yeah.
anyway, I don't know. We talked a lot about like social media and everything, right? We got through all that.
Yeah.
PM sort of told his story of when he was slurping the spaghetti. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So
So we were just pretty
good.
much coming back
Yeah.
on to recap everything.
yeah, to wrap it up and everything, just so we had an ending.
Yeah.
So,
And then we will
yeah.
see you guys Tuesday. Yeah.
yeah,
still
because
Wednesday?
we'll put this up today, tomorrow,
Yeah, today.
something like that. Then we'll record again next
Tuesday
week,
or Wednesday.
either Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be fun. And then for the listener, make sure to follow us on Twitch. We have our Twitch things on the screen. And YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I don't know when that's coming, but we'll put it up eventually. Next week our theme, I think, will be either GoldenEye or Rick and Morty. We're gonna decide. I think those are good ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do that. All right. So bye, everybody. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.